I'm gonna give you guys 6 easy steps to clean up your diet, to feel better, look better, and to reduce health risks in the future. All of these points in this video are not only based off of my personal experience with eating and dieting over the many years, but also anecdotal evidence online, in addition to scientific research out there in the medical literature. And so tip number 1 for you guys, by the way, this isn't in any particular order, but tip number 1 is to start increasing the amount of whole foods you're consuming. What's that mean? So more things like meats, cheeses, whole dairy products, eggs, fish, fruit. We all know there's a quality reduction when you get processed foods over whole foods. If I was to say, hey, what do you want? Do you want salami or do you want steak? You're going to be like, salami? No, definitely not. You want the steak. Steak is more whole, it's less processed, it's more hearty, and it's good for you, right? If it has more than one ingredient, be like, let me try to find something that's probably better for me. That's more of a whole food option. And this kind of ties into the same basic idea for tip number 2, and that is to reduce your junk food consumption. And I'm not saying never eat junk food ever, and if you have popcorn, you have cookies, you have cake, like you're gonna go to hell. Like, I like that stuff. However, it's something that I treat myself to. It's not something that I eat every single day. 90% of my eating month to month nowadays is pretty much consisting of whole foods, and once a week or a couple times a week, sure, yeah, I'll go have some ice cream or have cookies or brownies. I really like sweets, right? I don't really care for pretzels and chips. I mean, chips are good, but I don't really care for that kind of processed foods. My processed food of choice are desserts. Like, I love it, so it's really hard for me to give that stuff up. However, it's not a large portion of my diet, so I don't feel that bad, and I feel great actually, because most of my diet is, like I said, whole foods, and I reduce junk foods. And a tip to reduce your cravings for junk food when you have that sweet tooth, if you guys are like me, is to opt for fruit instead. I know it's like, wow, yeah, I'm gonna choose a fruit over a cookie, but trust me, like, I've been eating a lot of mangoes recently, and I really like them now. And whenever I'm like feeling like I need something sugary, I'm like, oh, I don't want a fruit. Like, that's so like weird. I want a cookie. But then I peel the mango and I eat it. I'm like, this is actually kind of fire. And then I feel full, way more full than I would if I ate a cookie, because you don't just eat one, eat like 10, right? But 10 cookies versus one mango, which one's better for you? Right answer is not cookies, right? It's the mango. That's what we want, whole foods, less junk food, and use fruits when you guys are having that sweet tooth. Step number 3, which is something a lot of you guys might not even realize, but seed oils, right? SEED, seed oils. You guys want to remove those completely from your diet. Seed oils include, but are not limited to, peanut oil, grapeseed oil, canola oil. Seed oils have been shown both in anecdotal claims as well as in the scientific community to increase heart disease, cancer, and other negative health side effects in the short term as well as in the long term for people. So not only should you avoid these oils when cooking, but if you look at the back of your packages of the foods you guys are eating, you're definitely going to find multiple of these seed oils on there. You want to try to completely avoid ingredients and recipes and products that have these seed oils in them if you guys want to clean up your diet. Tip number 4 for an easy way to clean up your diet right now, and it doesn't involve adding or removing different things, is just revolving your meals around a protein source. Try this tip next time you guys go out to eat or go to a diner or something. Instead of ordering a 3-stack of pancakes and then some bacon on the side, order eggs and bacon and then maybe like 1 pancake on the side. See, you're still eating the same stuff, but you're just changing the portions. Revolve what you want around protein sources and then add the fun stuff later on. I know you're going to be like, oh, what? You just told us not to eat like pancakes and processed foods. It's like, look, I know a lot of you guys aren't going to follow all of these tips. You're going to be like, what? Processed food, junk foods, I can't eat that. Screw that. A lot of you guys are going to pick and choose what tips you're going to follow in this video. So I'm just using pancakes as an example. It could be whatever you want. It could be fruit. I'm just saying, protein comes first, add stuff later. Tip number 5 is to limit non-water drinks from your diet. Limit it. Not remove it completely, but things like energy drinks, coffee, juice, alcohol, right? Try to stick with water as your primary drinking source. Now look, that's rich coming from me because I like diet soda. I like coffee. Alcohol can be fun, right? But in moderation. So revolve your diet completely around water. Everything else can come sparingly every now and then, but don't make that the primary part of your drinks. And finally, tip number 6 to easily clean up your diet is to remember supplementation is a thing. You don't have to take every single supplement under the sun. Take what you're deficient in. Most people need a multivitamin and vitamin D3, and they're pretty much good to go. Try to get it from an actual food source because it's more bioavailable and something so small. Who would have thunk it? And this not only goes for protein powder supplementation, but also vitamin D, K, C, multivitamins, everything. If you guys are deficient in it, try to supplement it. And that's going to be the last tip for me to easily clean up your diet and become healthier. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed these tips, make sure to like the video, share with your friends, comment down below some clean eating habits that you guys personally develop. If you guys want to check out some other dietary videos I have here on my channel, feel free to go dig through those right now. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in that next one.